And we are the Ninja Legion. I am P-Chan.
Cecil Blade.
And Alora.
Oh my God.
Oh my. And this is the Otaku Taco.
Is that what we're going with?
Is that what
Screw it. We might as well. This is our weekly review of what we're watching in anime and how we felt about it.
And some throwbacks.
Some throwbacks.
Absolutely, but I have to go back to the name because you just described what we're going to talk about in the terms of otaku taco, and I'm like, what we're going to watch? I assure you, none of it's X-rated.
Sometimes you have to mix your two continents to get something spectacular.
We'd have to do an explicit show if you want your X-rated
You would have
content.
to, yeah.
I mean, I don't.
It'd be like Chi with a sombrero.
Wait. Why is everyone looking at me?
No,
She was getting ready to say something. I was like, go, Laura.
That moment of I'm not the X-rated content.
technically you.
That's
I'm completely, I'm probably,
yeah.
Not yeah. You want a
Yeah.
P-Chan show of
Reviewing
hilarious
hentai?
hentai?
Yeah. You'd never get me off camera.
Nin.
Okay. We've gone too far.
We've gone too far.
We've gone too far.
Jeez.
Please,
Oh, God.
Please do not Google that.
Smoke's coming out of the side of the screen. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah, actually, it comes right to the video. Great.
Well, today we're going to go ahead and talk about the fact that they are relaunching Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
For anyone who actually grew up in the 90s, when they brought Sailor Moon over here, even though they horribly edited it,
Oh God.
it was
yes.
still really good times. And for girls or adolescents at the time, Sailor Moon was the thing.
Yeah.
For boys, I watched them both, but Ronin Warriors was the same color-coded
But
personality,
still,
5-team.
a lot of my friends were all like, I get to watch ladies kind of get naked.
When you're an adolescent,
Yeah.
that's
What's up?
Half a boob is better than
pretty
no boob.
cool.
Yeah.
Exactly. Transformations.
But
That's a boob.
But mainly
That's a boob,
they're
too.
rebooting it after what? Almost
Now you can't
10
tell.
years, 15 years?
Oh my God! It's what
It's
it came
Well,
on
here in the States.
93. Was it 93?
oh God.
It was released in
It
93.
was like 93
Yeah.
to 95, 96?
There were 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there were only 2
There
nominated for
was
quite a while, too.
Sailor Moon R,
And
Sailor.
there's
No, there's.
was S there's just the movies.
I
I
think
don't.
S was just the movies.
No,
Yeah.
S was an entire series. I have that. I
Oh,
think.
okay.
So you have RS.
Boom. I couldn't remember.
Stars.
I just watched them all.
You
Yeah.
had Stars, which never made it here.
February 92 to March 97.
Thank
92
you.
to
Thanks.
97. Wow.
We were close.
Yeah.
We're just getting up there in age.
Yeah.
We were in the ballpark.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I can tell you right now, every boy watched Sailor Moon. Because
At some point.
every boy had a crush
Well, yeah,
on one
on
of the
one.
Sailor Scouts.
Let's
I
go ahead,
mean-
and I know what all of us men in the room are going to say without a second. But Laura, who is your favorite Sailor Scout?
I can't pick.
Out of the original 5. Wait a minute. Let's just.
I can't pick.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, should we explain what Sailor Moon is first?
Yeah.
To
we
people
should
who
probably-
really don't know.
Yeah, for those that have not watched this iconic series, it's-
Shame on you for not
Yeah.
getting to it.
Pretty much. Just stop. But it's, about Sailor Moon. And it's like,
Usagi or Bunny or Serena?
it's
in English?
Serena in English, Usagi in, Japanese. But should we go into...
We just have to do a
The
basic
snippet. The
deal.
snippet of it.
The snippet of it.
It's 5 Sailor Scouts at first fighting evil. Ta-da!
From
In the
a-
defense of the Crystal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Correct. Which was some far off.
That's why I was like, do we really want to get into it? Because I can get into it.
It gets deep.
Like, I can get into all
This
of
show
the
is
things.
only supposed to be 20 minutes. So
yeah, so that's why I was like, wait.
we need a
wait,
3-part special for you to get
the
into
small
Sailor Moon.
version of Sailor Moon. 5 hot girls going around killing evil villains.
From a space kingdom. But
And then
they're
eventually more hot ladies come.
true.
So
Which some hot ladies like other hot ladies, but we won't get into
There's
that one.
9 planets and 9 hot chicks, so let's get on that.
But, I mean, in the rundown of life, I'm more like Rey or Sailor Mars. But Sailor Venus was always my favorite because she was technically the first Sailor Scout.
She'd been doing it longer than the rest of them.
But I also love Sailor Jupiter because she was the tomboy that liked to cook and punch people in the face.
And tall.
So, This is tough for me.
Well, I'm gonna go last because I already know the three.
I already
Power
know
Rangers.
who.
How about you, Captain?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Who's your favorite Sailor Scout?
Never watched the show.
Remember,
on
he
you.
never did.
What about you, Cecil?
I'm assuming I know who both of you.
Oh
Yeah.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Without a
you
doubt.
you guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm assuming it's Amy. It's Sailor Mercury. Everyone
Surprisingly, no.
loves... Really? You
No,
don't like
nope.
the nerdy smart girl?
See, you think that.
Mm.
She's my runner-up.
Okay, so
But no.
He liked Usagi.
what?
No.
I was gonna say.
No.
He loved Tuxedo Melvin.
Yeah.
No, literally. Tuxedo Melvin's my
Tuxedo
favorite character.
Melvin.
Spicy shrimp rolls.
He was
Tuxedo
great.
Melvin.
It was great. Tuxedo
Fantastic.
Melvin was...
No, my favorite was Jupiter.
What is that?
Sailor
Okay.
Jupiter. She was tall,
She
green
could cook.
suit. She could cook. She punched people in the face. I was like, yeah.
She was
that's-
great. Like
my
I
speed.
loved when, like her first, appearance episode. It was just like, oh man, that girl's really tall. She just punched that guy. Then she made me dinner. Who are you?
Yeah. And I want to take you home and touch the hiney. No, it's a great series because even as a younger boy watching it, it was funny.
Mm.
It was sincere, but it wasn't overly feminine. It was catered
It wasn't
to.
over the top either.
No, it wasn't.
No, it really wasn't.
And the conflict in it was well played out.
It made sense.
Yeah, I mean, even Serena being this bumbling kind of like klutz was a respectable heroine. Because she's like, well, I'm gonna bring justice and punish you. She's as klutz as a normal schoolgirl, but she turns into Sailor Moon, and it's a learning process for her to become this hero.
I love the first episode when she's just like crying and like scrapes her knee,
Mm-hmm.
and Luna's just like,
Stop being a pansy.
"You were so much better as other things."
Yeah, you were cooler in my dreams.
What about you, Cecil? Who's your
Of course, it's Mercury.
Of course, it's Mercury.
Okay.
The
See,
techie.
now, I was
Of
gonna
course.
say, wait. This
We
is
need to have Nerd Girl playing in the background. MC Chris for the win.
No, absolutely. We could do that, but I have to teach the captain how to get the music.
It's fantastic. Like Mercury is always my runner up. You know who
Ray was my runner-up.
was she? I
Mhm.
never liked Ray. Sailor Mars.
I love.
She was a
Sailor Mars.
bitch. And the entire time she's like, screw with me and I will not resurrect you next time, bitch. Like literally. She was always a bitch to Serena. And Serena's like, well, guess who's the queen? Oh, yeah, that's me. That's right. By the way, you wouldn't be anywhere without me. You're welcome. Even stole Damien.
Spoiler alerts.
Yeah,
Spoiler
spoiler alert.
alert.
Nah.
Spoiler alert.
That's so far down the line. Didn't she date Damien?
For a little bit.
For a little bit.
Mhm.
And it didn't work out. Like, oh, you
Well,
stole her man.
It's more. That's such a
I'm
complicated
gonna
thing.
say you can't
True.
go into that
yeah,
story
that's
arc.
such a complicated thing.
I used to run around
but-
high school and be like, Molly!
Oh, little mom.
God, that's a throwback.
I loved Ray though. Like I always felt bad for her because it was just like she's this shrine maiden that has to deal with all these evil spirits because she can actually like sense them and see them and talk to them, and then it's just like, oh, this girl.
She was the most
I want that hot guy.
insecure, overconfident anime character
She
I've
just
ever
wanted to
come across.
sing. That's
Yeah,
all
that's
she
true.
wanted to
Didn't
do.
she become a pop star at one point?
She wanted to.
Right.
That was like her life goals was to be and then it gets ruined, and then she gets real mad.
Like, I can't wait for them to release it. The art for me is a little wonky.
They
very
kind of look
clamp.
like I don't.
Well,
They look like
we're jumping
aliens.
genres, okay? So you might want to inform people we're jumping from the old school to the new school.
We are.
Yeah.
I said I can't wait
Okay,
to-
I was just like,
I
we just kind of went.
I preface it by saying I can't wait for the new series to come out. And, that it's the character designs have changed, but overall the story they say will stay true to the manga.
I'm just curious if. Well, I was curious because initially, obviously, Sailor Moon has all the planets, and Pluto is no longer a planet. So I was just like, are they gonna take Pluto out? She's such an important role.
I was gonna say.
But they said that they
I
weren't.
don't know. Pluto was big
so-
enough for my mom.
Oh my.
Womp womp.
But
But no, going back to the art style of the new series. Actually, when does it come out? Next month?
I believe
it's
it
soon.
July
yeah.
or August. Yeah.
So-
At least I thought I saw like a couple weeks countdown.
Yeah.
Actually,
On,
so it's
on
soon.
Toonami, on Cartoon Network.
Shit.
Mhm.
So, look forward to getting that. But the art style, I'm intrigued to watch it because I am a Clamp fanboy.
You are a Clamp
Yeah,
fanboy.
you are.
Hardcore.
You've been this way since we've known you.
Yeah.
Give me clamps.
But I don't know.
Zoidberg.
I don't hate it. I don't know if I like it. I'm still gonna watch it.
Let's be honest. With anime, art has a lot to do with it. There's
Yeah.
plenty of series that were fantastic, but you can't sit through them.
Like the other one we were talking about.
Yeah, like Kill la Kill.
Yeah, we were just
And
talking
Gurren
about
Lagann.
that.
A lot of people I like the story and I like the characters,
But
I can't get with
watch
the
it.
art.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, but I am like, cause for the new art style, I know they showed the little preview of it, and it's more based on the manga, so it's more that art style, and also like Sailor Venus has her weird belt that doesn't look like a belt anymore.
What does it look like?
Bad things.
Well,
I think we need to look this up.
now I'm
Yeah.
intrigued.
Yes.
I want
It
to know
looks
about
weird.
There's also a new function on the recording studio that allows him to look things up on the website and show people. Woohoo!
It looks a little weird.
this. She got orange drink. It does look a little strange. And you know what? I've never been a big fan of Clamp based on their art style, but I did love
The Clamp stories.
They were fantastic.
They
Oh, they're
always fantastic.
Chobits was fantastic. I couldn't get into X, but
You
So
you have
good. You have to
the
watch
movie.
this.
The
Yeah.
movie puts such a sour taste in
It
someone's
does.
mouth.
Yeah.
You gotta watch the series.
Code Geass was fantastic.
Mhm.
I never
Although
get
that
tired
was
of
the
that.
biggest sellout I think I've seen Clamp ever do.
Yeah.
It,
Well,
yeah, it was. But
I'm sorry,
happens.
Pizza Hut owned that
own
series.
that. Every time you talked around, CC's like, "Oh, can I get a Pizza Hut pizza?" I was like,
Pizza
"Really,
Hut.
really, guys?"
Yeah, but did you ever find that ironic that the character's name was Cece, and she ordered Pizza Hut?
Yeah, that's true. But I don't think
But,
they have CC's in,
Yeah.
in Japan, do they?
I don't know if they have CC's in Japan.
I'd have to check that. That
G Rage, are there pizza or CC's in Japan? He was there.
there might
He
be.
would
I was just
know.
about to say there might be.
but
I'm looking forward to seeing some of the storylines you didn't see in the original series. in it.
I am gonna be sad if they take out the Tree of Doom if they
Mhm.
take because that was never initially in it. They just added that for I guess filler. But I actually loved that storyline.
Yeah,
So I will be very upset if I don't see it because those twins or brother sister combo
Sister, brother.
thing.
Yeah.
and it was a good story arc.
I
It really
loved
was
it.
for filler. It was great.
I loved it. And then
It
I
was-
Unlike Bleach filler.
Well, the
Yeah.
funny thing is, back in the '90s, anime
we
filler
had good filler.
was
Yeah.
We
good.
had good filler.
Well, now, wait,
better
don't
than
go,
this?
don't go there because Dragon Ball Z launched in '85.
And it had I've never seen a lot of Dragon Ball Z filler that wasn't at least entertaining, like
Well,
Goku
true.
and Piccolo
You could
getting
still
their
watch
driver's
it.
license. That is fantastic. That right there makes up for filler for everything else. They're not Bleach or Naruto where there's an entire season or two
Oh god.
of filler that doesn't mean
One whole full
Anything.
year of filler.
like I tried to watch Bleach and I sat down and I was like, oh, okay, I've been reading the manga along with it. I'm like, I'd like to see some of these story arcs live act or actually animated. And I sat down and I'm like, who's that? What is this? This has nothing to do with anything. Like, what are these people? And they're like, oh, this is a new captain. I'm like, that's not a captain.
Yeah.
Naruto
out.
was the same way.
Get
It's like,
outta
oh,
here.
the clan hidden in the stars. I'm
Yeah,
like,
we don't.
never heard of this
It was
crap.
a year of filler.
It was-
We
and-
don't.
100+ episodes.
Awful.
Yeah, but the one thing I do like about Clamp when they do an animated series release, that's it. You
Yeah.
name me a Clamp series that's gone beyond 2 seasons.
Crickets.
Code Geass?
Code Geass, but that was 2 seasons.
No.
And only 2 seasons.
Tree.
You sure that wasn't a movie?
It was a separate series, but that counts.
It was a separate. I was like, no,
This
no,
is
no,
a
no,
separate
no.
series.
That was
You see how
separate.
P-Chan tried to slide that in there really
No.
quick?
No.
Like, no one will
No,
notice.
I
No,
mean,
I don't think they have.
They've never gone beyond 2 seasons. Even Tsubasa Chronicles never went beyond 2.
Ugh. We'll never agree on Tsubasa.
Well, no, was Ray Earth 3?
Yeah.
Ray Earth was 3. That's
It
the only
was.
one that was 3.
because they had the fancy boxes.
Yeah.
And I was
Mhm.
like, woohoo, that one's red, that one's blue, and that one's green.
That
Yeah,
was
I want
turquoise.
Well, speaking of, I've been watching a lot of Crunchyroll Premium. They have a lot of simulcasts on there, like Yawapeda. I found that I do not like sports as a nerd. I don't get into very many sports. But if you make an anime series and make me appreciate the sport and the intricacies of the sport, I'll watch it.
Yeah, you know what? I had a similar thing happen to me on Giant Killing is what it was.
Yeah, it was about soccer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yawapeda's simulcast right now. It's about sports racing, like Lance Armstrong used to do, and it's
Like with
fantastic.
bikes?
Yeah, with
Okay.
racing bikes on.
Okay.
So
And it's actually-
please,
I was like,
please tell me the opening song is Queen's Fat Bottom Girls
No,
Why wouldn't it be bicycle?
or Bicycle.
Th-
But they talk in Fat Bottom
thank
Girls.
you,
They talk
Captain.
about bikes.
I was like, please interject. No,
They,
it's
they, they have
fantastic.
it. Never mind.
I mean, I'll agree. I love Suzuka.
Yeah, this
because,
is about.
you know, gymnast jumping over the pole vault
Oh
thing.
yeah, Eye Shield 21 was
Yeah.
about football, and it actually teach you learn while you watch it. and
We've
you
definitely
appreciate it.
derailed from Sailor Moon.
Oh
We
yeah.
have. we'll hop back.
Well, we
Yeah.
see the thing about Sailor Moon is we can only reflect on what we liked about it before. We have to wait till we see the first episode before we
True.
can really talk about it.
Very true.
Well, real quick, are you excited
Hell yeah.
to see?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Y'all.
I-
That's a. mhm.
I don't know how I feel about that because Cartoon Network is the one redoing it. Now, in past, they've continued Big O, and that was a success.
But think about the last original they had. Not that Sailor Moon's originals, what GXP or GPX.
Didn't like it.
Didn't like it whatsoever. And the premise of it was it's like NASCAR with Max. And I should have enjoyed it, but none of the characters were likable. It was slow paced.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the action was nice, but it didn't make me. I think Ride Back was what GPX or
Should have
GXP
been.
should have been.
Absolutely.
And even Ride Back never continued,
Mm-mm.
which
Yeah,
was
they stopped that.
a true crime. But think about how many anime series never continued.
Many.
What, Berserk,
Too
Ride
many.
Back, the one that was just on the tip of my tongue. Oh, High School of the Dead.
That's in the works right now.
They've been saying that for what, 5?
Well, it's because he took a break from the manga, so that's why.
You know what that means to me? I'm rich, bitch. He's counting his pages and money.
Probably.
Probably. You know, Golden Boy was another one they
Yeah,
should've-
but Golden Boy was an OVA. It wasn't the series.
I know, but I feel like that.
He just wants more.
I want more. It's
So I
But
don't
the thing
blame
is-
him.
I love Golden Boy, but if they continued it, do you think it'd worsen your overall feeling to Golden Boy?
no.
Fourth Indiana Jones.
I say they go back to his origin and how he became that way, or like, no. I don't care if he had a harem of like 100 women, and it was the same thing for 100 episodes. I'd still watch Golden Boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I would too.
I still
actually.
watch Golden Boy.
Oh yeah. We get drunk
All
here all
the
the time and go,
time.
you know what? This is
Yeah.
what we're going to do.
And we all watch Golden Boy all night long.
We've done it
Yeah.
before.
But I can honestly say with Sailor Moon, if you had a list, and we always talk about a list of Izutaku's 100 or 50 animes you have to watch to be considered an otaku, Sailor Moon has to be in the top 20.
Top 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has
Has
to be.
Absolutely.
And if anyone throws a Miyazaki in there other than Princess Mononoke,
Grave of
no.
the Fireflies.
We'll have this fight. I'm excited for Sailor Moon, but I hope they make Usagi or Serena less annoying, because she was really annoying. in
Well,
the
did they
original.
announce the voice actors for it?
Yeah,
Yes.
they did, but I don't.
Who was
Names.
Don't know the names.
I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
Her daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was her
Chibi.
name?
Chibi-san.
That's all.
That's
I'm
all
like
I
the
know.
Chibi.
Is
Chibi-san.
Chibi-san. She's
You
Chibi-san.
said Serena was annoying. I found Chibi. She was like, she was what Scooby Doo's little
Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy. She was Scrappy Doo of Sailor Moon. I
Well,
hated her.
she was
Did
like.
you really just compare Sailor Moon to Scooby Doo?
She was like the
Yeah.
ultimate cock
Chibi.
block.
She was.
So she was.
She really was the ultimate cock block.
She was a cock
Right.
block.
Rini.
Rini. Yes.
Boom.
Boop.
All right.
Yes, Rini. Annoying as hell.
I am looking forward to it, but they have 2 episodes to win me.
Yeah, if they don't remember win me within the first 2, like the original Sailor Moon did, can't do it. And they better have a badass opening scene.
Oh God, yes, I'm ready.
Well, this has been anime. Well, not anime. Well, Otaku Taco. Me, the Ninja Legion. I am P-Chan.
I'm Cecil.
I'm Alora.
And thanks for listening. Have a good night.